Luke writes volume 1, which is the gospel. He's writing to Theophilus, a Roman official who's recently come to Christ. Luke being a physician and a historian. He's a traveling companion with Paul and others. And he writes the Acts of the Apostles, the Acts of the Holy Spirit, however you want to say it, just Acts in our Bible. And he's recounting these things. And Acts is one that's very, very helpful in so many ways because it helps us understand things aren't new. There's persecution, there's house churches, there's rejoicing and sorrow, there's tyrannical leaders, there's wealth, there's poverty, there's abuse, there's goodness, there's sharing, there's all sorts of things. We so often get stuck in our rut of modern middle, we're right here and this is all it's ever been. As if we're the only people who have ever been Christians or only ever had problems or only ever had any number of joys or sorrows. So Acts is so helpful because we see the growth of the church. Jesus ascending in Acts 1 and then Acts 2 with Pentecost and the Spirit coming and now dwelling and tabernacling among people living inside as he was not prior. So Acts is one of those great books that really is kind of the umbrella for the overall New Testament, where Paul, and we'll see here in Acts 18, as you flip there, is one that's Paul writes several of the books of the Bible, and he writes, of course, back to Corinth as well. 2 different times. He's not writing when he's there. He writes later on. That's why he's somewhere else when he's writing to those, Romans, Philippians, and so on. It's a good book.